Hi folks, Rich Pasini coming to you today. Just do a little intro on a little item I picked up. I had this laying around and for some reason I always thought I had listed it up on eBay and apparently I didn't list it up. And I guess, well, at the time I don't know how many listings I had. I guess I just forgot about it, pushed it to the side. We got here the Brother PT-1230 PC little label maker here. As you can see, it comes in a box. I don't know, I picked this up, like I said, at a thrift store. I don't know if there's anything really missing in here. I mean, outside, you're going to need a cartridge, a tape. You're going to need, it takes a 1/2-inch tape cartridge right here. And I'm going to split screen. I'm going to do a screen share and show you that you could pick these cartridges. You could probably, off of eBay, of course. But I just want to open it up and, just show you what I got. Okay. Here you have the cable, the US, the power adapter. Okay, and you got the USB cable. I don't know if this was ever used, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I mean, it might. Well, I mean, it probably was, but this looks new. You can still see it's like wrapped. Okay, it's still wrapped up really good. And now this adapter, I don't know if it came with it or somebody had put it in there to match it up, but it does power on the unit. And if you are the lucky bidder of it, I will be including that with it. That's all there is in a box. Just what you see here, folks. I'm just going to hold this stuff up. Just what you see here. You got the unit itself, okay, wrapped up in the plastic. The instruction, I guess, booklets here, and you got this here, the USB adapter, adapter here, and you have this here, the AC power adapter. Now, the unit itself is pretty clean. It's like brand new, to be honest with you. As far as I'm concerned, okay, this is like a brand new unit. I mean, you can see it's really clean. There's no scratches on it from what I see. There's really no damage on it. I wouldn't expect it to be like that. Looking at it, I mean, like I said, it's very. If there is anywhere, it's very light, but you can see it's very clean. When you open up the case here, that's the inside of it. Sometimes people get these things as gifts, or sometimes they just buy them and they realize later on, I don't really need a label maker, but I don't know. I mean, people pick these things up for whatever reason. And here's where your batteries would go too, folks. I'm sorry, I didn't really see. It takes looks like three AAA batteries, which are not included, folks. If you come to my auctions, or in this case the YouTube channel, I always state that. If it comes with the AC adapter, you're going to get it, of course. But I don't include batteries with these items. I sell electronic things. But as you can see, it's pretty clean. You'll need a cartridge with that. Okay, and I'm going to plug it in. Well, of course, this here, like I said, I don't know if the party who owned this, whoever owned it, ever even uses it, because it doesn't look like it was ever used. But this would plug into the back over here like this, and the USB would connect to your computer. According to the instructions on the box over here, it says. You can see it right here for yourself. It says no software installation required. Now the USB, I don't know if that's it links up to anything, but I'm not really sure. I don't. And there's no. I don't think there's any installation disc with it's right. There's no software included. So how you print it up is beyond me. Easy to use to share. No software installation required. Compatible with 4 different label widths. Use your PC monitor to create labels and print exactly what you see on the screen. So I guess, maybe if you use Word, Microsoft Word, you could probably print something like that. Or maybe if you have a, like Publisher or something along that line. I'm not really sure, folks. That's something I don't really know about right now as far as that part goes. It tells you the contents, the unit itself, the user guide. There's no tape in there, a laminated starter tape that's not there, and a USB cable. So there are maybe two things missing out of here. The things I just mentioned: the tape itself, the TZ tape 1/2 inch, black on white, that's missing, and a laminated starter tape. That's missing. That's not here with this here. That's what I can see. Anyway, but that's how that would go. Okay, you plug that in and then you connect it to your computer. And again, this here says Casio. The only thing I could think of, maybe somebody had matched this up with this here. It does fit. It does plug in. Okay. And I keep an extension cord here just to, to show you that it powers up. And when you hit that button, it should power right up. There you go. Okay, so that's what we got going on here, folks. I just want to do a split screen here, and anyway, I'm going to power this off. As you can see, it is powered on, though. It does work. I mean, as far as that part goes. I'm sure you put your tape in there, that would work as well too. You know, everything is pretty much here. It's got here's a paper cutter right here, you know, a label cutter. So you got to cut it when it's finished. It cuts out. You can cut it right out. Very clean unit though. It's really clean, and it's got two settings here, E and EL. I don't know what that's all about. That you'd have to check. You'd have to read up the instruction. I'm going to take this out. I just want to show you that it does power up. It's not a dead unit, so if you get it, it's not going to be dead on arrival on you. It's not going to be one of those dead things you buy from, and you get it, it doesn't work. Let's see over here. Just want to look at these instructions over here, so make sure, because sometimes you buy from thrift stores, you don't know if people are putting different units, you know, information from some other thing. I already had that happen. I picked up a printer from a thrift store, and it had cartridges in there. And when I took them home, they were brand new. They were brother cartridges, and the printer, it was for it had brother ink cartridges on an Epson printer. It was like not in it. It was just like all bundled together. So like I ended up with two brand new cartridges, which I'm going to probably eventually put up for sale too. Yeah, just basically you do get the instructions here for the P-Touch. Okay. I just want to make sure everything's here while I'm doing with you guys. What you see live. Here's the, I guess the warranty, which is probably, or customer service information if you need it. Okay. I love the Brother product. I mean, I have an HP printer and I have a Brother laser printer. I love the Brother product. They're nice. The printers are really great too. If anything if my HP ever died out on me, I'd probably go with Brother because they really do have nice. And I like their support. If I'm not mistaken, what I like about Brother, as long as you're the owner of the printer, you get free technical support. That's why I understand it, unless I'm misreading it, you know. But that's why I understand it. With Brother, you get support of the life of the printer. So as long as you own it, you have support with it. Anyway, then you get this with it, of course, the supplies and accessories guide. Okay, and you do get the user guide with it. Okay. And let's see what else you get here. It's just a couple of pieces of paper here. P-Touch software and print the driver. Okay, available for download. So it's telling you if you want to get the driver software, the download, it's giving you information with that. And it is for the P-Touch, you know. Okay. But like I said, the reason why I like to check this stuff out is because I had things like that where I got, you know, information that didn't belong with the product. And it says over here, don't forget to register. You know, you might still be able to register this thing. My Brother printer, I bought that months and months ago. And, you know, when it asked, and I forgot to register it, and when it asked to register it, I just keyed in a number, a year, and the month and a date and a year, whatever, and they accepted it. I guess what they want to know, as long as you have the printer, you know, you have the document. I also have the documentation, the serial number that was in the booklet, I believe. So, I mean, they knew it was legit. I guess they assume that people buy these things, not everybody's going to register them, you know. But anyway, so you got that there. And I'm just going to do a little split screen, just show you what you got there, show you what they're selling for on eBay. I don't know what the price point is. I'm not going to sell this thing for too much. It is clean, and I'm not sure if you get it, you'll probably agree with me. It's a really clean condition. Like I said, you know, you can see it for yourself. It's really clean, you know. All right. And you know what, folks? I guarantee everything that people buy from me. I offer a satisfaction guarantee. So if you are the buyer, don't be hesitant to say, geez, I don't know if I should buy from this guy. You know, might give me a, you know, if I don't want it, I might get a person give you a hard time. Not me. I will not give you a hard time. All I ask in return, folks, if you are the buyer of this P-Touch, the way I pack it up and send it to you with everything in it, the cords, the AC adapter, just send it back to me like that. That's all I ask, you know, and make sure it's properly packaged. And, this way it ensures to me, because if you don't want it, if there is something wrong with it, then I have to discard it, but hopefully not. But if you change your mind, I want to resell it again, you know. So that's what we got going on with this here. But anyway, let me do a split screen, and I just want to show you what they got going on out there so you can see for yourself. Let me minimize this here. I already have a window up. Here's a guy over here selling it for $52, but when you go back over here, let's see this one here. If you scroll down, like I just put in the brand I'm using here, And they have 176 of them here. And you can see the prices here. They're not too bad. They're pretty comparable. Some people are selling for more than what I'm selling for. I'm not going to sell this for $99 because I probably wouldn't get $99 for it anyway. But you can see the whole range in prices and stuff. I probably have fall in this category here. I'm just saying I might. I don't know yet. I don't know what the price point. But this is what they got going on here, folks. So you can see the price range is what they got here. Okay. See, that's probably the adapter you're supposed to get with it. Whoever had this here probably just paired it up with it, you know. But as you can see, look at, these are the prices that's going on. Again, they have 176 listings. If you just go back here again, you'll see what's going on. Right over here, they have 176 listings for this particular model. So just leave your heads up. Now you're probably wondering, why is this guy showing me all these here? I'm trying to give you a ballpark. You get a ballpark figure as to what they are out there, what they're going for if you're looking for one of these here. As you can see, the prices, they're all different prices, 52, 51, 60, then the other one was $99. So, and here is the tape that but if you look at it, now this one here, it's from the United Kingdom. I mean, folks, if you're going to buy stuff, you might want to try to buy make US purchases on that. I'm not saying that to be mean, but you might want to do that there. So here's one over here, the AC power adapter for $585. Like I said, someone paired this up with it, so you get it. If you buy it, you don't have to buy an adapter, but you see the prices of the adapters too, range in prices. Here's the cartridges too, if you need cartridges. See over here, like if you buy this is what you're gonna need. This is the one you're gonna end up getting. This guy's selling for 14 bucks. There's people selling here 2 packs for $11 and change. There's another one. They just give you a heads up. Is like I said, if you get it, that's what you're gonna need. You're gonna have to get one of those cartridges there in order for it to work. And again, they got the adapters. Well, this one has it. So here's one over here for $11.99. When it comes to buying stuff, I'm a stickler that way, folks. I make sure. I'm not saying that there's something that's got 50,000 views on, like there's 50,000 hits. I'm not going to go through 50,000, but I will go. There was one time I did. It sounds like a lot, but I did go. I did go through 1,000 because that was what it was like. I think 1,000 and something. I don't know, maybe 1,100. I forget what it was. What I was looking for, and I did scroll down through about 1,100 of them. But I think that's all it was though for that particular item. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was for toner cartridges. I was trying to look for the very, very best price and lowest price. I wanted to get more bang for the buck, and I went through, like I said, 1,100 listings. To see that, to see if I can get the best deal. I'm not going to do that again. I mean, the average person shouldn't have to go through that much, but. Sometimes you want to. People are out there. They're shopping. They're looking around. They want to see what they can get. Good prices. But you can see here what they're selling for. And then I just went over here and I just typed in brother HB half-inch tape, and this is what comes up. Instead of going through that whole rigmarole of looking at all that stuff, you could just type in here, like I did up here, right up here, brother P. That's the model of it, 2030 PC half-inch tape, because that's what it's saying on the box. It takes the half-inch tape. Okay. And just shop around. You can see this guy's selling for $29. I mean, I'm not saying they're the cheapest things, but they're not the most expensive things either. And depending how much use you get out of it, I don't know how much usage you get out of it. But like I said, they all range in prices here. So there's one for $9.99. Now, right now, this guy looks like he'd be the lowest. So if I had this, I would probably end up buying from this guy. I'd probably put on my watch list and definitely buy from him. Because so far, he looks like it's the cheapest. But then again, you never know. Now, I don't know how many there are of these. Let me see. All right, 22. That's not bad. So I would go through all 22 listings here and see. That guy most likely is going to be the cheapest, the $9.99 guy. Yeah. All right, now they got the units now itself. Okay. All right, so they got a little mixture of everything here. There's a guy selling a 4-pack for $30. That's just as much as the printer itself. The printer itself. It's funny. Okay, now you get into a little different printers here. The P700. Okay, this guy's selling the same one for $80. $100, $32. Yeah. No, this one, all right. So here, this guy looks like he's definitely cheaper here. Oh, United Kingdom, forget it. I could just imagine what this shipping's going to be. Let's see, just for curiosity. It's $3.73, but yeah, there you go, right there. Look at the bottom. Okay, $19.99 from Great Britain, I guess. Royal Mail, yeah. So I would stay away from this here. You know, it looks really good. GP, whatever, GBP, 99 cents. It looks like, right? But then after you look at the shipping, you say, wow. So if he's not making on that, but then again, it is international, so you know the shipping's going to be up there. But I mean, the thing is probably yay big. You know what I'm saying? The cartridge itself. So, I mean, you're saying $20 for that, but it's international, so I could see that. But anyway, that's the deal. And I don't want to get too much into it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. You decide for yourself. Again, it's going to be put up on eBay. I'm going to take some more photos and load it up there. And if you are looking for this unit, that's all I can tell you. Again, it's the Brother PT-1230 PC. And according to the box, you don't need any software. It's right on the bottom. No software installation required. And this is what you're going to be getting, folks. So, if you have any questions on this item here, please email me at rjpasini@verizon.net. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. If this is the first time coming to the YouTube channel, in this case, the auction listing, I do sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos. And this little brief intro video is just telling you a little about the unit itself. Like I said, it's pretty clean. There's very light wear on it. I don't see really any scratches on it. I mean, I'm wearing reading glasses, but looking at it, it's very clean. It's a very clean thing. I don't know if this thing was hardly even used. It doesn't look like it. There might be like a little shading over here, like a little wear over here. Now I look at it. I'm looking at it from the at this angle, but that's nothing though. You know, see, that's nothing. Okay, but anyway, folks, if you like my channel or you like what I do with it, I do, like I said, I do make these videos not only on items I'm selling, but I cover other topics as well. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you like what I do with the videos, that I do demos and the intros and so forth, you want to give it a thumbs up, that's great. If not, that's fine. I do these videos basically for the eBay buyers, to just give them a heads up on the item, what they're getting. I like to point out any flaws or any discrepancies that the item may have, if it's damaged or if it's being sold for parts or whatever it may be. But these videos pertain to the eBay buyers. That's why I strictly do them, and that's why if you look at a majority of the videos from the past to the present, you'll notice some of them are demo videos, and I do talk about the item I'm selling. I know people could say, well, just take a picture, throw a picture on there, a couple pictures, and that's good enough, and that's good. That's good for people that like to do it that way. I like to just go a little more. I like to go that extra mile. So for me, it works. But anyway, folks, you take care. Thanks again, and if you have any questions, please email me, okay? And don't hesitate. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye now.